Well, good morning, Pickerington Area Chamber members. Tracy Byers here. It is Monday, August 31st, and we have another member of the week. This is so fun. We get to do this every single Monday, and it's so awesome to be able to interview our members and celebrate them. We were doing these in person pre-COVID and delivering a fun little plaque that shows that they're member of the week and all these fun things. But I have got to be honest, I think these videos are way better. We get to really have a connection with our members, and we get to share more about them. And you just can't do that in an in-person, like we get the interview, but we don't get to share that with our members. So hopefully everybody's enjoying our Member of the Week videos. And we are excited to have Redbud Commons, which is a Treplus community, which is here in Pickerington on Diley Road, as our Member of the Week. And with us, we have Tracy Traw. But before I turn it over to Tracy, I'm going to just say thank you once again to our Member of the Week sponsors, MMA Insurance and Siebert & Reynolds CPAs. So Tracy, tell us what is going on at Redbud. How long, you guys have been in Pickerington? Well, let me just ask you, how long have you been in Pickerington, and tell us about Redbud Commons?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And I just want to thank Teresa and the Pickerington Chamber. What an honor to be selected as the Member of the Week. And we enjoy our relationship with the Pickerington Chamber. And Redbud Commons is a Treplus property. And Redbud Commons actually opened in October of 2018. And we had our grand opening on, I think it was in August of 2019. So as far as what we provide, Treplus Communities offers single-story luxury apartments. We have private entrances and attached garages, along with premium amenities for active adults ages 55 and over.
Awesome. And if you have not visited their facility on Diley, it is open and they are willing to show their beautiful apartments. They are awesome. I want to live in them. I'm not old enough yet, but one of these days I will be. So we've asked everybody, because, you know, COVID is so apparent in our community and across the nation, you know, every business is having to shift and do something different. So how has COVID, how has this pandemic impacted you, and what changes have you guys made to not only ensure the safety of your residents, but then also to attract new people, and how have you done things a little bit differently?
Sure. Well, we certainly were not without challenges, and we really had to scurry around to figure it out, as everybody else has had to do. But we were well positioned to manage the impact of the pandemic. Our communities invited residents, we invite residents in to live in a neighborhood and belong to a community. That's kind of our tagline: live in a neighborhood, belong to a community of active adults. And social engagement is the key amenity that we offer throughout our communities. And that's the one thing that our residents absolutely love. Because of the pandemic, we've been unable to host some of those in-person events as we had prior. We have a commons, or a clubhouse, if you will, but our commons building is where everyone meets for those engagements, and we were unable to have them, you know, be able to come into the commons during the COVID crisis. So these events offer and develop community spirit to our residents, and we've had to get really creative, and we've offered virtual events for our residents since March. And Redbud Commons offers some key amenities that have mitigated those challenges. So our outdoor spaces, our community garden, our home offices and dens, our private entrances. We've also implemented a virtual app called Wellbeats, so that for health and fitness, mind clarity, those types of things, we have given those to our residents and any new people moving in. And then we also have our 24/7 concierge app that they can use to, they can utilize that for anything that they need, whether it's food delivery, or they might need a wake up call, or they might need a package tracked. Our concierge app is really fabulous. And that also is something that all of our residents receive.
I need all of that. Can somebody go grocery shopping for me?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. That's a lot of people use it for that. So yeah.
Absolutely. I know when you guys shared that with us when we have done our tours, it's been it's just exciting. And that's, like I said, you know, someday I'll be old enough to have a place, and that will be something that I'll be looking for. I know my husband and I joke about downsizing all the time. So we're always looking at, you know, where are we going to be someday?
Right.
So last question, and we ask everybody this because we really want to know. So, you know, obviously you have different communities around the region, but what do you think makes Pickerington and really this region such a great place to be?
Sure. So we do actually have 3 other communities. We have one in Dublin, Hawthorne Commons, and then we have a beautiful new community in Delaware, which is Borough Commons. We are building in Grove City, New Albany, and Centerville as well. So our growth is continued. But what makes Pickerington so special is what I found just coming into the community and not being from the community is that while Pickerington continues to grow, it has managed to keep its charm and the hometown feeling, which is really invaluable. It remains, as it was, a great place to live and raise a family. And Redbud Commons is proud to be part of the fabric of the community there. And we allow empty nesters to continue to live in the community that they love. And now aging in place means being close to family, friends, and all the great hometown events and businesses that Pickerington puts on. And it's just a great place to call home.
Awesome.
I'm really proud to be there.
We are thrilled to have you guys here. And honestly, a lot of the responses that we get are very similar, that it's just that hometown feel, being close to Columbus, but yet, you know, being a smaller town and having that just, you know, family environment. So we get that a lot from our members and from a lot of people in the community that just love to, you know, live here and be a part of this area. So is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, we are open for tours. We can do self-guided, we can do virtual. If you know of anybody that is looking to downsize or anyone that has a family member maybe moving in from out of town, we have a lot of that right now. We're moving people in from Las Vegas, from California, from Michigan, just to be close to their families that live in Pickerington. So yeah, just give us a call and we'd be happy to take you around and show you the property. And also if there's anybody out there that we do a lot of networking with like Trilogies and Sycamore Creek, any place that we can refer people out to when they tend to decline or can no longer live with us, we'd love to show you as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Tracy. And thank you again to Redbud Commons, a Treplus community here in Pickerington on Diley Rd. If you have not been by to visit them, you definitely should. It's a great facility. The community space that they have is just awesome. Member of the week for August 31st. Thank you to MMA Insurance and Seabert and Reynolds once again, and stay tuned for our next member of the week. But in the meantime, share your congratulations with Tracy and her team and stop by for a visit. They'd love to see you. So thank you guys, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.